Hi everyone, welcome to the Super Science channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about wolves. Now, we all been there. Never judge a book by its cover. But what about wolves? When you think of them, you might think of a giant dog that's grayish, or blackish. Whatever type of wolf you've kind of imagined, they're one of nature's top predators. But due to humans, they're an endangered species. Why? There are a few reasons why. Some or most, you have heard them before. Deforestation, poaching, farming, litter, all of these things, including global climate. I'll make a video on global climate change, but more on that at the end of the episode. Wolves have been an fascinating animal throughout history, but thanks to the visit of Christopher Columbus and other European settlers, they're now an endangered species. Animals such as cattle are now being hunted by these animals, and there was a myth that the wolves had to be eliminated. But why? Why were wolves hunted? I already told that. But why? Why did the colonists kill wolves? Well, it turns out that they also brought lots of animals like dogs, cats, sheep, cows, a lot of domesticated animals. And thanks to deforestation from making farmland and cities, wolves are in the brink of extinction. So, wolves, as an endangered species, are going to be extinct in the future, as well as angry farmers. People have tried everything and all of to eliminate wolves, and all of these things still work. A lot of these things are still used, to bear traps, to guns, and a lot of chainsaws. With more human rising in the United States and Canada, maybe we won't see any wolves. But how can we prevent that? Well, good news. If you love canines, then head out to some sanctuary. But it's not the gray wolves who are an endangered species of canine. Weird, fast, and dangerous canines are also on the brink of extinction due to us. So, how can we prevent that? Well, one of the things we can save wolves and other canines from the brink of extinction is actually by studying them. How? This may sound weird, but scientists have tried a lot to study these ancient animals. Here's how they do it. Ever have a dog? Well, fun fact, they are also in the canine, which are the family of wolves and the red wolf. Ever put a leash on your dog? Well, that's the same thing. Although they don't tame like a regular dog. They just put like robo leashes with tiny cameras. Now these aren't just your average cameras. These are super tiny cameras, around like this size. It's also waterproof and break-proof. It's meant to help researchers know what the animal is doing. So that's one thing, but how can you save deforestation? Well, it's actually by planting a tree. But that's for one canine dog, and they are expensive. So how can you just have one? And there is a lot of canines. Well, scientists all over the world have found a way to actually make more. They actually copy it. Like, have you used the computer and you just want to copy and paste a photo or a picture? Well, that's how they do it. Sort of. Although they still do it in the computers, they don't actually print it out. So how do they get it out? Well, they also have a printer, but it's basically designed to make 3D objects. But what about all the animals from Asia? But what about the wolves that live in countries that wolves and canines that live in other countries that don't have technology? Well, this is possible. Even though South Africa may not be the best choice for technology, it does have technology. And believe me, it does have science. But how can you do it right here? How can you help a canine even though you don't live with a canine or a wild canine? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Breeding programs such as the Colorado sanctuaries have an important role on our world. They help foxes, wolves, coyotes, and other canines from going extinct. And the Colorado one isn't just the only one. There are multiple of them. And you can actually visit them. If you have permission, though. So, how can we help a wolf? It's easy. Go to a sanctuary. Or you can just donate them. Donating is also another thing you can do. Now this is the end of the video, since it's, well, I don't know why, but yeah. The climate change video will be I believe next Wednesday or Thursday, like on Wednesday or next Thursday. I don't know when the climate change, but be out there. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up so you can enjoy more videos like this one. Bye!